Hello everyone,
Hello.
we're RiggyRob and Pimmsy, and welcome back to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We are officially on Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon.
The last game.
The last game. I don't think we'll finish it before Pokemon comes out, but I can always check to see how long it takes. So let's get started, shall we? So Spyro 3 is the one I probably remember the least out of, unless there's the weird mini games where you fly around with penguins in an ice world, but I don't remember that one.
But isn't that one where you're Agent K or something, where you're a monkey with a gun?
Maybe.
And then there's the kangaroo,
The
Sheila.
shooting thing sounds familiar, but I'm not entirely sure.
Because there's a kangaroo called Sheila. There's K9 or something. No, he's not called... Is he called K9?
It could take you 9 to 12 hours for Spyro Year of the Dragon, so we'll see if that pans out for us here as well. Hello.
I think I remember this, but I'm not sure.
Well, there's lots of eggs, so it seems like Dragon
Egg
Egg being
thief!
stolen again is the main thing. Well, I guess we'll see. Clearly not those guys, are they?
I'm pretty sure there's the egg thieves in this one.
Yeah. Is she a rabbit? It looks like Lola Bunny.
She does look like Lola.
And everyone's just asleep.
Get her! Stop her!
Also, we're apparently in the same game place as the first game. So this doesn't take place anywhere near the second, it looks like. Because you have the whole massive portal with a scepter orb in it. A powerful villain emerges. So clearly not Ripto again.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
Oh.
Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Okay. Berries.
Will they save your data in the other ones?
I think I remember a villain being turned to the good team. I think that's who Bianca is.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world? The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else
Literally
can fit down the
magic.
holes.
Can't carry them.
Let's go!
Really? Really? Just when Guardian Leviosa, those bitches.
And of course Hunter gets stuck because he's too big.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
Woo! We're going all the way to China. Ugh. Hello. So
There goes Hunter.
yeah, so I think this is the one that you watched a Jacksepticeye playthrough relatively recently, where you have to do the skateboarding with Hunter and you have to pay gems to move on to other worlds, something like that. Because
Honestly, literally don't even remember.
this bit, the layout for this seems familiar, but not the actual look, obviously, because it's been remade. But I'm pretty sure that was the one that you watched recently. And of course, I don't think you'll have any of your previous abilities either, so you won't be able to do the head bash, you won't be able to die, you won't be able to do anything else. But I'm sure Moneybags will be around to pay up
Oh yeah,
and teach
Spark still does the thing. So watch.
pointing towards treasure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, egg!
Isabel. That's that sickly looking dragon.
To be fair, it hatched as soon as we walked up to it, so kind of sickly in it.
Well, it's always implied that the eggs are on the verge of hatching as soon as you get to them. So it's like, were all these eggs laid at the same time? Have we even seen a female dragon?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, I saw one
Hi,
in one of the
Spyro.
Spyro
To look
games.
left
You're
and
tethered
right,
to it.
Use the right stick to quickly send.
Blah blah. We know this one.
This is like,
Like left, right, L2 to top to bottom.
yeah.
Come on,
But it's
easy.
like, that's something you teach them as soon as they turn the game on, not when you like
So,
wander
you're
around.
the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Turning into She-Hulk. She says she's like hidden them in places you'll never find, and there's a glowing portal to go into. Like, makes no sense.
They're definitely not in this magic portal. No, definitely not in here.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm assuming that she's saying that the eggs are hidden inside the worlds, inside the portals, somewhere unique. But even then, it's just like,
It's not
well,
the case though,
you
because
can't
half the
stop
time
me.
they give you stuff.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Rhinox. I think I remember Rhinox because they're like Roman warriors, aren't they?
For you being naughty, mister.
Of course he's being naughty. He's a cat. And there is a
Look at the
balance.
singe. Look at the.
Ooh. Yeah, those flame effects seem a bit fancier.
Can you move that wine glass?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Oh, the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember a version of this on YouTube. It's weird because when it comes to playing classic games, in order to not be, you know, like, not to damage your own, like, YouTube retention and metrics and whatnot, you don't really get away with playing classic games unless you're someone like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier or whoever else.
Let me
Yeah.
catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt.
And I don't know if you saw recently, but Markiplier had a YouTube live stream recently, and the people in his YouTube chat, as in live chat, were spamming emotes, and they ended up getting their Google accounts suspended, as in they can't
Google
use,
account?
Yes, so they can't use Gmail, they can't use OneDrive.
Well, hang on, because they were. Wait, what? Repeat that?
They applied a Google-wide ban to their account, so they couldn't log into YouTube, they couldn't use Gmail, they couldn't use the Google Drive.
But why? What did they do?
They were doing live chat on a YouTube live stream, in Markiplier's live stream. So they were, you know, like repeating emotes over and over again because that's what you do on a live stream, and that to them and to YouTube represented spam. So they got their account suspended. So
But did you
obviously,
see the guy that recently got done for the cheating and using a thingy bot as well?
oh
'cause he
yeah,
was
he's talking about
streaming.
Space, one of the
You'll
other
Yeah,
guys.
it's just
him using
people
the
being
attack
stupid whilst they're
button.
streaming.
Sorry.
People being stupid whilst they're streaming. That's the problem.
Oh no,
with all
the
these
guy
guys.
that got banned was cheating, which is the reason why.
Yeah, but the reason that he got found out was because
He made videos about it.
yeah, like that's stupid. If you're
Yeah.
gonna
Oh
cheat,
yeah, it is. Yeah.
don't make videos about it.
But
you
they
know?
weren't. They were doing it because they wanted to make videos about it, but they also didn't think that they'd get banned permanently. We got Waji here that says hello,
Hello.
but just a hello because I'm falling asleep. So okay, now good
Ha,
night.
me too.
Good night, Waji. Have a good one. Although it's not actually that late. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I'm not 100% sure on the time difference at the moment. Because obviously we're in UK. Daylight savings time is either over or has just started.
Look, the enemies give you gems in this one.
Yeah, you've always had to get all the.
No, they didn't. The enemies never used to give you gems.
No?
No. Cute. Come here. Come on, then settle down.
In the UK, we're in daylight savings time, so now it gets dark at like 4:30. So
It's
always-
really ridiculous how fast it gets.
It's very depressing. And I saw someone comment saying, great, you traded an hour's worth of sleep on one night for 3 months of seasonal depression. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't be averse to people changing the time difference so that it stays
But
as
also-
summertime all year.
It's outdated as well because, like, when they first came up with the daylight. That looks suspicious.
It does.
When they first came up with the daylight savings, the light has changed since then.
How do you mean?
Like, because of the way that global warming is and that. Oh, there's something up there.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get that?
Probably a tornado later on.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a feeling I've got to set all these trees on fire.
Each
Maybe.
time a fairy zaps you, like this,
Ta-da!
it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
So go on, you were saying?
What was I saying?
You were saying that the light has changed due to global warming, even though that's, I'm sure you were finding that ridiculous as you were saying it.
Oh, I don't know. The light has changed. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't have been this dark back when they first came up with it because it's a ridiculous thing. But the real reason for daylight savings is because of the farmers.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't rely on farming that much anymore as a country. I mean, we do, but we don't. We
doesn't
import
form
most of our
a
stuff.
portion of our, like,
It doesn't
daily
inform
lives.
as much of our daily lives
Yeah,
as the
exactly, yeah.
harvest used to.
But I don't know if you've seen, but one of the Labour policies.
I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
Sure, Horace, sure. One of the Labour proposed policies is to try and implement a 4-day working week.
Oh, but didn't Japan just do this?
They did it in Microsoft Japan, yeah, and they saw their productivity go up by 80%.
Yeah, but their productivity was relatively low to begin with, wasn't it?
in Japan.
Wait, hang on, 80%? Are you sure it went up 80%?
Something like that. It went up
It was not that much.
It
I'm
went
sure.
up a significant amount.
Not 80%.
It went up a significant amount. And you can fact check it for you if you like.
Please. I don't think it was 80%.
Uh-huh.
See, he gives us an egg. Why?
Because he has it.
Yeah, they shouldn't have them. They should be coming back.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't 80%, it was 40%.
Oh, yeah, that's like double the amount. Sorry to be like, that's wrong. But
40% is a lot, though.
it is, but it's not 80%. If it was 80%, the entire world would be implementing it immediately.
Well, put it this way, that's almost half, right? Productivity went up by
What
almost
is
half.
that?
It's a port to get you to another place. And they worked for
Should I go in
less
it?
days. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, it's skateboarding.
Ah,
So imagine if that was the case everywhere in the world, that your productivity goes up by nearly half for doing less work days.
well, the thing is, it wasn't less hours though.
It was. It's a 4-day work week. So you work one
do they
day of
not-
hours less.
Do they not get less pay that way?
No, the thing said it gave them 5 Fridays off in a row with no decrease in pay.
Oh, that's alright then. I wouldn't mind doing that. Especially if like... Because if you did it with workers, you'd have to do it with school as well, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, you'd have to apply it everywhere.
So like children may learn a bit better.
Yeah.
But
and
then teachers would just end up giving them more homework probably.
well, it gives parents more time with their children. It gives children more time out of school to reinforce their learning. It gives people more opportunities to do whatever it is that needs to be done, whether it's stuff like going to the bank or, you know, whether it's shopping or laundry or anything else like that.
Yeah, places
just
that
gives
close,
people
doctor's
more time.
appointments.
Yeah. So it makes complete sense as to why people would feel more productive at work. Is because they've got more time to focus on the other things.
Plus, it's
outside of
nice
that.
that it's a Friday and not like on Monday.
Well, a 4-day work week doesn't really matter. Like, you know,
Ooh, shit.
you got your skateboard now.
How do you get off?
You have to crash, I think. Yeah. So, having 4 Fridays off in a row doesn't really make a difference as to whether it was 4 Mondays off in a row. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fridays are better to have off. That's just a
It
fact.
makes no difference.
does.
It doesn't. You're only saying it as a Friday because Saturday, Sunday is the end of the week. But imagine if it was Tuesday, Wednesday was the end of the week.
It's only that way in our country. It's not that way in all countries.
No, I'm not saying it is, but
I think that I got all of the Gemmy Gems.
I don't know.
Jim Jam.
Well, why don't you use Sparks? So there might be some over there that you can't get without a skateboard.
How do you get there?
Well, if you're on a skateboard, you'll be able to do the loop-de-loops and so on, and you do big jumps.
Where?
So like that, so you get higher distance on a jump.
Oh, this is so good. Okay.
And
I've forgotten how to do this.
Crash, yeah. But yeah, you
Where is
basically go
it?
on
That
the
way?
left-hand side and do a big jump. See? So now you can crash and
I'm trying.
pick up all the gems.
I can't seem to crash. Okay.
Well, it doesn't really matter, you can still pick up all the gems.
There we go.
So yeah, I think that's a really good idea for people to do, and the only reason that wouldn't get through is because corporations wouldn't want to pay people the same amount for doing less, even though the productivity goes up.
But they're not doing less, they're doing more.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, is like, the productivity will go up, but the corporations will not want someone to try and implement that.
It's saying go back.
Spyro,
Yeah.
I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Yeah.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running
right
around
when
here.
Tony
Just
Hawk
come
was
back if you want some boarding tips from the
fashionable.
master.
Hmm?
Isn't this back when Tony Hawk was really fashionable?
I think so, yeah, because Tony Hawk Pro Skater was very popular on the PlayStation, and you get like cameos of like having Spider-Man in Tony Hawk. I'm pretty sure there's probably a Crash Bandicoot in one of them. But yeah, I can imagine a skateboarding minigame. This is the first minigame in the first real level of Spyro, so skateboarding probably was really big at the time.
Bollocks.
I would have thought you'd have to get all the lizards all up at the same time. But
What, without crashing?
yeah. Because think about it when we did, you know, the trouble with the trolley in the last game. It was like, you have to reset the track every single time.
Oh, come on! Oh shit.
It's fine, as long
Oh.
as you don't, you know, run into walls. I think you can save yourself. Although I'm not sure exactly how you make yourself jump up rather than out and over. Or maybe you don't
Think-
jump at all. Like, you let the skateboard go up and then
Oh, it doesn't
don't
matter. I
jump.
got it anyway. Did you see that one up there?
There's probably some more over there, yeah.
Right, can you find out how to do the one where you just...
Well, just go back to Hunter and he'll tell you.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Oh my god, this guy. Come here. Come here.
There
Got
you go, I got him. So 5 more. There'll be a couple on the ramp to get.
Maybe it's like pressing... Look, there's one up there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, try pressing all the buttons.
Up there. Oh shit.
So you can do tricks.
Okay, I apparently did a loop-to-loop.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
the
so I
tricks,
should talk to Hunter then.
well, yeah, he'll give you the tips. But the tricks could be like, if you pull them off successfully, you get a boost to your speed and things like that.
Yeah, maybe. Oh shit. I don't even know how I got a skateboard there.
Having trouble?
What's the trick?
If you press the jump button at the end of a ramp, you'll get extra height and distance.
Right, okay, that doesn't help me.
I mean, it's a tip and it helps, but it doesn't really help you.
Oh, apparently I did it. I have no idea how.
Did you actually press jump that time?
Huh?
Did you press jump that time?
I think so.
Because I would have thought that you shouldn't press jump and you'd...
Oh god, I turned around.
If you don't press jump, it'll probably just lead you upwards.
Where's the last one?
I don't know. Oh, there they are.
Where?
So, on the ramp to your right, there's like a little opening. It's actually a bit further behind then.
Where? Where?
So go right. Yeah, so it's there on your left now. So you need to find the ramp to get up to there.
Yeah, I got it. Watch.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so. I was just having fun there. Sorry. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around... Oops, no, not.
Okay.
Oh! Right, I'm going to go... Oh, okay.
No, you need to... It's either jump off the middle ramp and then move over to the right, or find a different way over there.
I can't seem to just jump now.
You were doing it before.
I know, I don't know how I... Oh, fuck. Like that. Right, okay.
Yeah.
If you just... Right, okay, I understand.
Do you?
Yeah, I just need to get onto that.
I don't think you do.
I just need to get onto this, right? Hang on.
Alright, so off you go. And then...
How do you get into the middle bit?
Try turning... Yeah, there you go. And then jump that way.
I don't think... Oh, shit.
So, just go around to the right. Stop going here. Go around to the right.
With a skateboard?
No.
No.
Follow the path. And go left.
Yeah.
Alright, now look up. See how easy that is?
Oh, you go to that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't realise.
There'll be a harder challenge for this one anyway.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Emily.
Is it not that you have to do tricks to you beat his high score or something?
I think so, something like that.
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires,
Oh, here we go. Here's the
without
time
wiping out,
limit one.
I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy though. Go get
That
him,
was
Spyro.
difficult boarding challenge. They don't
Well, I
give
know
you-
where they are now. So
They don't give you stars as a difficulty measure. But yeah, you have to do this without crashing now.
You sure?
Yes, that's what he said. So, I would avoid going up onto these 3 ramp bits because you struggled a bit when it came to
Yeah, well, I've learned.
getting off.
What the fuck?
Ah, too bad.
I would avoid those 3 ramps bits and then go back to those later, maybe. Remember, you can jump on a skateboard without there being like a ramp for you. But yeah, this is the difficult skateboarding challenge.
Ooh.
Chase it down. Yep, there you go. Yep, got them both. There's that guy to get. Alright, don't crash.
Trying. It's really hard.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So you'll need to get these guys, and then you'll need to get the guy at the ramp at the start. That's fine, you got 2 minutes easy. Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to like land safely.
No fancy tricks here. Okay, so that's 10. You got 11 now. So there's a guy in the middle ramp to chase after. And remember, you can jump to avoid.
Oh, forgot jumping. Right, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I forgot that you could jump on it.
Go get him, Spyro.
Sorry.
That's alright. There you go. So it is actually, it's probably a good idea to get the ones on the higher ramps first, because otherwise you're gonna have to try and find a way to get back up,
Oh,
which would
okay.
be pretty difficult. If you're
No,
not
no, I
careful.
think it's this way. Did I
Yeah,
get that one, by the way?
Yes, you got it. You got it.
No, what? I didn't get this one.
Which one? Ah, that one.
Did I?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, he went under my bum. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think if you flame the poles, they actually turn around to try and hit you.
Did I? Oh.
There you go. Bruh.
Okay, nice one. Yeah.
So, is there any more left?
No, I think that's
around? No?
that one
Okay.
done. Oh. This guy.
He's leading you on a merry chase.
Did I get him?
You got him. Just. 3 more. 2 more.
I think I've not got the ones up there, have I? Right?
Where?
Oh, it's up here, isn't it? I'm trying to remember where I've not been.
Yes, these guys.
I think it's this one. Isn't it?
Yeah. So there's these 2. Hey!
Yay!
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Daisy.
Right, you're too heavy. Get off. I
Ta-da.
love you.
Talk to him again?
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good
Too
luck!
heavy.
Does that mean you get another egg for this?
No, I think it's just for fun.
Okay,
Score
well,
points.
that's fine then. Move on.
It's probably a skill point, isn't it? Give me-
Probably.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry, so lumpy. Being just lumpy. Okay, that's the way out. We don't want to go there. Ooh, where'd it go? Where's he pointing?
Pointing towards the return home.
Well, we haven't got.
You might need to go to your right and then. Okay.
It's pointing that way.
Yeah, he's pointing up.
How am I going to get up there?
Well, you'll have to go back to where you were and go around, or
What, up here?
follow that path around, yeah. Because there's a big area on the minimap on the left-hand side that you need to go around in a circle almost.
Where?
On the minimap, you need to go on the left-hand side.
Okay. This way.
Yeah. And then it'll eventually lead up higher, because there was a gem there, and you'll be able to glide across back to where people want you to go. Because this is a big chicken that was chasing after them, or other way around.
Did I see that?
See what?
Chicken.
No.
Look, a chicken turned up. I hope it's not the only one left.
So I don't know what happened to the flame it. Oh, nothing, okay, fair enough. Weird.
Don't
Giant
jump
chicken.
on it?
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh, okay. I don't remember seeing that, but alright.
It was being chased after. Okay, so that's towards the skateboarding thing. So now,
But now we're back.
yeah, if you talk to some of the people, they might tell you there's a tornado or
Show those
something.
2 bullies.
Yeah. There has to be a tornado to lift you up onto a higher area at some point,
Dragon?
because it wouldn't work otherwise.
Well, unless I'm just. Maybe I'll go in the water or something
But do what?
later. Like maybe I can dive.
Well, dive where?
I don't know. I'm trying.
It
to
looks
think.
very not diveable.
There must be something that we're just missing.
Yeah, so you probably need to find a tornado on this bit. Wherever that may be. I don't think they'd be locking off the first area with like head bashes and swimming and anything else. But you can probably jump on the platform behind you on your right now. Jump up, jump up, jump up, and then find somewhere to glide over. Yeah.
I just went
And
that
there's a
way
tornado.
instead. That's why.
So I'd glide to your left first, then come back.
Where?
Over there.
Sheila.
To whom it may concern, Sheila the kangaroo is currently otherwise detained by me. Please return in a few years. The sorceress.
So once we've freed
So
her...
you do actually need to have people...
But that's... At least that's promising.
At least it's told you that, yeah.
Oh. I think I hit a mushroom. Well, I can come back here later then, but I might as well clear up everything apart from her.
Yeah, because the gems won't reappear.
No.
They'll be collected forever.
Yeah.
And you'll know that the, you know, if it says all gems collected but not all eggs collected, then we'll know what Sheila does.
I'm just going to fly directly over there.
Yep, makes sense. So there's an egg there, and then I don't know if that'll be enough for the gems.
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
Very nice. Nice little trick. Skill points acquired!
Ah, I thought it'd be a skill point, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so how many have I got?
Missing 89. So if you go back to where the tornado is, I think there might be some gems on like the plinths behind where the tornado is.
What, like as in?
Those there. There might be gems on top of them, but you can't see from down here because of the angle.
Those ones there?
Okay, maybe there aren't any, but I thought there might have been.
I might as well go up. Nothing ventured. I'm going to point Sparks and see where he goes. See, he's pointing towards Sheila.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, other than that...
So there's nothing on top of those.
I think that might be it, you know.
Alright, well then that's fair enough. We can return home.
Frog!
Frogger! Return home!
Here you go!
Thank you.
You are too heavy to sit on me. Do not even think about it. You're going to think about it, aren't
You're
you?
going to think about it. You've got to be nice and warm and toasty.
He is, he's coming over. What do you want? You're too heavy.
Well, if you wouldn't put your legs like that, I wouldn't have to sit on them, would I?
I'm not... This is not a comfortable position. He's going to sit on the microphone.
Yeah.
Don't sit on the mic, please. He's actually sitting on the microphone.
Interesting. There's multiple entrances to that.
Yeah,
portal.
yeah. It's two ways to get in everything. I think that's later, babe.
So I won't be able to get that just yet.
You are alone. There's Sheila.
There's
Can
good
you
old
unlock
money
her?
bags. Well,
Then
hang
we
on.
can go back and do that.
Hang on, I might need to have 500 gems.
Well, you don't know that, do you?
No, I don't know that.
Go and talk to him.
In a minute. If I collect some gems first, I can worry about talking to him later.
He could say 2 million. You don't know.
He could say 2 million, but he's not going to.
No, don't go that way.
Why?
Cutscene.
What about cutscene?
There'll be a cutscene.
Will there?
Yes, I remember.
Alright.
Sorry, there's only a few things that I remember about this game, and that's one of them. I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene that way.
Alright. Alright, let's go and see if Moneybags needs 500.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
How much?
Small fee. 300.
Yeah, I get it. Can I do the
Spyro,
Sheila level on the
I love your
last thing?
sweet
Yeah.
naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
That's it?
I
Sheila's
hope
out.
you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Fully deserved.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know?
Hey, you could
Then
do that
all of
level
a sudden
behind
you
her
left.
after.
Yeah.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Will do.
The
So-
freaking. Oh, what's it called?
What?
Didgeridoo?
Yeah. So the reason why the portals aren't open is because there's not enough dragon's eggs collected, and that means that we need to collect the dragon's egg and bring the magic back, which unlocks the portals.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because in the second game it was about...
Well, it's not bringing the dragon eggs back, it's hatching them. So the more dragons there are, the more magic there is.
In the
Every
second
time
game
we
it was
touch
about the
one.
orbs and the crystals to unlock the magic.
Yeah.
And then in the first game it was just paying money bags on his hot air balloon.
Okay.
Ah, comedy of errors, those two. You know you can probably hit them before they hit you.
Probably, but I'm not gonna risk it. There is no need. There we go. Oh, oh, oh.
So now we have to hope there's 89 gems in this Sheila's bit.
Should be.
Thanks for dropping by. I'm currently busy in my home world. Come visit me there.
Here you are. Right, so basically you got to do a home world before you can do it in the... Right, okay. Well, I'll do it after then,
The
for my
adventure continues.
main level.
Oh, look at this sweet little boy with his face on my leg. Resting his little chinny chin chin.
He's very cute.
Bathed in yellow lights from the controller. Oh, sound.
That was a bug. Code bug.
Alrighty. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, just because then we've unlocked her. Isn't there a penguin? There's a flying penguin, isn't
Yep,
there?
that's what I remember from my previous playing of the third game.
Yeah.
Like, I think the penguin has rockets and you get an auto flying level and you have to
Yeah.
shoot down targets and whatnot.
Yeah. I think I remember that.
Thanks again, Spyro.
Because you still have the
Now I
speedways
have to
and the
find out
flying
what
ones.
that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
I see. Sheila. So, despite this being called Spyro Year of the Dragon, you don't necessarily play Spyro. Which I always found weird.
Oh, wait, you get a jump and a double jump.
Yeah.
Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air hop.
Mm-hmm. So, animal companions.
Hold it, hold it.
Follow Bobby and Peter.
You had to just jump and then jump at the top of your jump. No, you're not.
Oh, hang on. No, it's once you land, you get
Okay.
a springy jump.
Careful. It's such a good noise. Why are you doing that now?
I
Kick it?
don't think kicking it. There we go. So she has a ground pound like Spyro's head bash in the second game.
Yeah.
Kick the shit out of these birds as well.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Well, not quite anywhere, but
Also, not quite exactly, let's be frank.
I think there's a gem down there. Right, any more gems?
I'm gonna get the bird.
Die! Alright, so I got that bit up there. So this bit here. Boing. Boing, boing, boing. What do you have?
Ah, home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Fucking huge omelette.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger than him.
Yeah. Alright, before we go any further, just wanted to check the top of this.
To the left. No, turn to, is it up there?
That, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing on there.
I know.
Just stop it.
Hello, Billy Goat Scruff.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Okay.
You hurt yourself there.
I know. So those are destroyable. So you can win Sheila. Not anything up there, is there now?
Go and touch them.
This next guy is a wuss. You go ahead and take him out. We'll get your back.
Okay. A bit stuck in the wall, but that's fine by me.
You missed some gems.
I know.
Hey Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Jenny from the block. Doing a touch dance as well.
Yeah, the dance moves are kind of repetitive. You get used to it after a
Yeah.
while. There's nothing on the houses.
I'm just checking.
Careful!
Those Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay? You
Okay.
remember how to stomp, don't you?
Yeah,
Just
we know.
jump, then press the action button in the air.
Ta-da. Alright, so get you. Where's he going?
You need to get some of them bugs. Stomp them. Oh, you should kill that, yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. You'd think you'd have to do them on top of the house when you do the stomp, but
Careful.
clearly not.
Yeah, there you go. You're too close. You're not getting it. Kick him off. Oh god, that
Kick
was
him off the
evil.
cliff. Off the cliff you go. Hiya. There we are.
Nice.
No more chickies. No more chickies.
There's one.
There's it.
You missed a gem.
I know. Yeah.
Wait, can you ground pound on that?
On what?
Look to you. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was the thing, but never
No,
mind.
it's tiny.
Wait, look left. Yeah, there's a gem. Thought it was. He's gonna open up the portal if you don't.
Probably.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
Nan.
Not even old.
Come on. Alright, that's 3 out of 3.
If you ever
There's
forget
4.
how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select controls.
Sure. Alright, so.
Up there.
D.
Woo. Nice.
I wonder what was their decision behind making different playable characters other than Spyro.
Maybe everybody was saying they wanted to play as Hunter.
Oh, do you actually play as Hunter?
I don't think so.
So then why add different characters that aren't Hunter?
I don't know. I think that's what they would have. You're gonna click. Oh.
Because I would have thought you can make a fun game out of...
Where's Sparks you want to go?
You can make a fun game out of Spyro
Oh, up there.
having new abilities like unlimited flying and, you know, stuff like that.
Well, with Sparks, you can play Sparks.
I meant Spyro, because
Oh.
Spyro's the character, right?
Anywhere else?
Probably.
Where's Sparks? I'm going
That way.
Check again. Also, you missed the bug. There you go.
Because like you can make a pretty fun like auto flying game because they do the
Click.
levels there.
Click. Oh, there. Nice.
But you're probably right. It was like we had a good response to Hunter and
Elora.
and stuff like that.
Click.
Left again.
Oh yeah, there.
So they wanted to add more cute animal characters.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Wait, check you've got all the eggs?
Yep.
Yeah.
20% level complete.
Okay, cool.
Alright, exit level.
Right, I'm gonna go back to finish off the last level I did.
Oh, yeah,
and then I'll go on to the next one, because it's only completion.
That makes sense.
It's the completionist in me.
Well, it's fairly easy to 100% complete this game.
Thought you were there, mister.
For the gems and the eggs, not necessarily the skill points.
Yeah. Well, we haven't got many skill... Well, we'll check the skill points. Ow, ow, don't scratch. Ow,
He
ow,
wants
stop
under.
scratching me.
You must let him under. Under Blanky.
Oh, cutscene. That was why I was saying I think there's a cutscene past there.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Oh, thanks.
He
but
just called you a
we can look
pussy.
after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Don't sniff at me.
with the sniff? What is with the big sniff, Kino?
Come back when you finish witch school, okay? Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Ooh la la. Ta-da!
Right.
Yeah.
Trying to find out where skill points are.
Guidebook. Skill points with triangle. Ta-da! So yeah, the skateboard thing was a skill point.
Mm.
What? Aye. Kenai, stop it.
Oi! He's just plonked himself down onto my legs.
Yes, good boy. Travel. Oh, he's a very good boy.
He's not, he's a lump.
Stroking his chin, chin, chin.
He's a lump.
Got a little beard.
Useless.
Little beardy boy. And you get to poke. I get to poke and see his head. And I can clean his little eyesies for a little bit. And I can hide him again.
That isn't contextually weird for everybody that can't see what we're doing.
What? I'm cleaning his eyes. That's not a weird thing to do. Oh, his eyes are dirty. Guess I'll just leave them like that. No. I'm not licking him, and I'm not using one of those weird, like, artificial tongues with like Velcro on it to simulate a cat's tongue, am I?
It's not got Velcro on it, surely.
Well, whatever the cat's, it's like a brush basically, but you hold it in your mouth and you use it like a cat would lick,
a bit of
lick each
plastic.
other. Yeah, it's just a bit of plastic, but it's got like hairbrush.
Yeah,
bristles.
that works now.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this.
Hello.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Yes.
Yes.
I drop down there?
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, drop down your hair.
Oh, it's a bit funny.
What's a bit funny?
The controls are a bit...
Well, that's why the fairy said if you forget how to control someone, you can always go to the pause screen. Big stop.
But like the camera's a bit funny with it, isn't it?
No. Camera's completely fine. Boing. Do you reckon that's a breakable wall, or is it just like a
I think it's a window.
A teaser of what's to come.
Yeah, it's the teaser, I think.
Boing. Oh, there's a purple gem there, something like that.
What?
I guess you can't do an air jump after a big jump, is that right? Oh, there you go.
It was just difficult for some reason.
Yeah, you can drop down to here. This is the window that we saw before.
There we go. That's what we needed to do, wasn't it?
I think you can actually also jump on top of the roof there, maybe?
Oh.
Like you
Oh my god,
you
I'm
won't be able to
struggling to
glide over there, so you'll need to do like a big jump and then a big jump and then try and work your way over that way. You can turn around.
Yeah, but it's not going to do anything, is it? I forgot.
No, I guess. Oh no, you might actually be able to do the air hop onto it.
What air hop?
When you do a jump and then another jump. Yeah. That can probably get you far enough over to the top of the roofs. But you're right, you don't need to bother with that just yet until we need to hunt down the treasure with sparks.
Yeah. Whee. There we go. Oh.
Into the ocean you go. Boing. Boing.
Honestly, there's no point in not doing that jump, is
Well,
there?
yeah, I mean, the air jump is kind of woeful. It's more for distance than height. Don't fall off. Oh. There you Now you're on top. I think you could carry on going up if you can.
Okay.
There you go. Green again.
There we go.
Ta-da! Nice. Alright. So where the Rapunzel? Even higher? Yep, even higher.
Well, to be fair, it makes sense.
At the top of the tallest tower. Hello.
We get the gemmy gems first.
Mm-hmm. Hello there.
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Wow. I have no idea if that would have been in the first game. Would kids get that as a joke?
I don't know. Where are you saying to go? Down.
Down, so into the middle. Can I do it again?
Down again.
Keep
What?
going down, yeah.
No. Okay.
Maybe not that way.
Which way? This way?
That way, yeah. We could always use sparks again. Uh-huh. Yep.
That way?
Yeah, so towards the start of the level. There you go, I can see a red gem.
What? Oh, yeah.
Sneaky having it on a platform that you would jump over. But I guess they'd expect you to use that platform to get back anyway, so...
Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah!
100% level complete.
What have you got to say for yourself, mate?
He's got nothing to say. There's no defense for that.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Right. I don't know if I consider that a full level. Do you want me to give it back to
carry
you?
on.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm sure there'll be another level where we get a new character and you get to try them out in their home world, and then I'll carry on doing whatever level was left off last time.
Yeah, maybe.
So, it's fine.
Tying up loose ends, that, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. That's half wanting to
Do the massive hop jump to get that egg, but
Yeah.
I don't think you can switch between the other characters in the home world, only in the actual levels where it has their sign.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thing in the jigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air
bit
to
late
glide.
to tell us this.
Follow me!
I think it gives you an egg if you do it.
Yep. Cloud spires.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
I'm just going to quickly do that just so that it's done.
Yeah, yeah. Ta-da.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Now, if I'm correct, if I drop down and follow the tunnel around, it goes to that egg that we saw at the beginning. Because I think I remember playing this before.
What a cute little dragon dog wagging his tail. Ah, all unlimited flying.
This is a super fly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Sweet. So you're going to fly to where the egg is? Yeah. Ta-da.
And then I'll walk back with
Amy.
Ami.
Bon ami.
Yeah, I was just doing that to get the egg.
Now you can get all the gems as well.
Yeah. There we go. No.
There you go. And now you can fly all the way up to Cloud Spires. Oh, that got rid of your power-up.
I'm not surprised.
I wouldn't have expected that. I would expect you to be able to keep your power-up on a tornado because you might need to use a tornado to get to another place.
Maybe, but I don't know. I guess they'd give you it where you need to be.
Yeah.
Maybe? I'm not really sure. Cloud Spires.
Oh, this boy is so precious. He's so precious and sleepy.
Feels like a Crash Bandicoot level, this.
What do you mean, like the bridge in the bottom?
Yeah.
Hello?
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
What are you supposed to be? Pointy-headed
hedgehog?
fairy?
A fairy hog? Ah! Did you hear that?
Hear what? If you mean you going, oh,
No, I
yes.
heard somebody going, yeah.
No. I mean, you'll need to go that way, yeah.
Boing.
And that activates lifts and whatnot.
Up.
Ta-da.
Whee.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
But you're floating constantly. Like, that would take more effort than to glide. Ooh. Yeah, it's always weird when people with the attributes that you possess, but also they possess them as well, say, oh, I'm so glad that you're so strong and can do this thing that clearly I can do as well, but for whatever reason I choose not to.
Spyro is not strong as well. He's really quite weak.
And his wings aren't even that big compared to theirs.
Nope. In the context of the body.
Yeah.
Maybe they're really, really heavy. Maybe
The
they're made
metal
of
armor those
really
enemies
heavy
are
material.
wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you
Literally
hold
telling
down
me
the
after I've
charge
already
button,
seen some.
you can defeat them with your charge attack.
I feel like the instructions are a bit late.
Yeah, I would say so too. Also, you're saying that the fairies in this world are basically bees in the Bee movie.
Am I?
Well, they're saying that bees in the Bee movie, bees' bodies are too heavy for the size of their wings to propel them, and yet they do. And that's why the whole quote goes, by all known laws of aviation, bees should not be able to fly, or something along those lines.
Oh, what? But they do.
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Woo! Woo!
Oh, little duckies.
You get the. Okay. Just want to get all the gems because they're just spread out as fuck all over this place. And there we go. Before I do that, I'm gonna pop down here. Doink, doink. Not all that sure why there is that area, but there is.
Well, it's a semi-gliding puzzle. So it's like, if you don't jump over, then you'll fall down. And that's important when they're like shooting stuff that falls on the floor. So that gives you a safe place to hide behind.
Got you.
That's a chubby dragon baby.
It is.
Like, I'm not sure how dragon baby fat is supposed to work, but I guess it works similarly to human baby fat.
Right, so do you see a bouton anywhere?
Yes, on your right.
Did that affect...
Yeah, it moved lift.
Yeah, but did it affect this lift?
I don't know, you have to go and check. At what age does baby fat disappear and it just becomes regular fat?
Baby fat it disappears whenever you grow.
Yeah, so what age is that?
I don't think it has a strict age. I think it just whenever you grow. So if
Alright, but at what point would a baby with baby fat stop having baby fat and start having just normal fat?
when they've stopped growing, like I said.
Sorry?
So when they're think about
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
such a little finger.
200 gems.
Yes.
So
precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
I think that there's a certain level of fat that will never be baby fat in that context. Sometimes it is just... Is that moving? It's not, is it?
It's not bellows, so...
Oh, we have that.
You might have learned
know.
it after Sheila.
Do you think?
Yeah. Give it a go. Nope, nothing. Alright. It's worth a try.
Definitely something on there.
Yeah, I mean, it just leads to another life, it seems.
Oh.
So go on, you were saying about baby fat disappearing.
Probably when you're a teenager. When you hit puberty.
Okay, so I was going to say baby fat should disappear by the age of 3, and then after that it starts just being like not baby fat, but child chubbiness. Because obviously you have to go through the whole puberty thing to have, you know, most of your body's development changes and whatnot. But I wouldn't call, you know, a 10-year-old kid having baby fat because it's not baby.
Yeah, but people still refer to it as baby fat. Just because it might not actually be baby fat, it's still referred to like that.
They're just being little chubsters.
But not always. Sometimes it's not baby fat and it's just that you're overweight. Like, I would hasten to say that my fat is probably not baby fat.
You activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Well, that makes sense because you're almost 27.
I know, I was joking.
Ooh, clouds. They look like
Wait, don't you have
grey
to...
strawberries.
The rhinos
Raspberries,
must
rather.
have been using this thing
think
to
it's a
clog up the
minigame.
cloud generator.
Henry.
Just like Coda.
Little waggy tail.
Oh, there is a minigame there. Okay. Ooh,
Oh.
camera went a bit funny there. Aha! That wind vane is now working.
Tornado.
I'll do that because I come back out here, don't I? Oh, yeah, I remember.
What?
You have to feed the fire.
With our lava
Okay.
fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Okay. Go, 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 go! Whee!
Yow!
Go, go, go! Ooh, he's going on a proper runner. Go on, get him! I wonder why they gave them sunglasses.
Because they're really hot and they're in the sun. Duh.
In fact, why do we as kids draw a sun having sunglasses? Is it just because
it's
sun
the
glasses?
sun's glasses. Duh. Obviously that's the reason.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Because when you don't do it, they go, oh, oh, oh.
But there's always that inherent thinking that the sun wears sunglasses because it's cool, but not actually cool because obviously the sun's very hot.
I wouldn't have made that connection. Mega Man!
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. I think it might be a dud though.
It's not a sun seed.
Lulu.
That's an egg.
Great, now just get all the gems. Oh, the Kina is snoring.
Is that what it is?
He goes snoozy snoozy. Yeah, he's snoring.
I could feel him vibrating.
Mm-hmm. You can I can just hear him going. It's a weird way of trying to describe a cat snoring.
But they don't snore like humans, do
No.
they? That came in that way, didn't it?
Yes, that's where you get the sun seed.
Like, but the thing is, it's kind of a human snore, like kind of, isn't it?
Well, it's like, do all animals snore in the same way? It's like, well, no.
Dogs are really funny when they snore.
Because the way people's lungs and animals' lungs are shaped and taking air are different and stuff like that.
Okay, so there's none on the...
Nope, just on the low levels.
I feel like my level's been way longer than yours.
Well, you got a whole new level and then the end of another one. And also the homeworld bit.
You think that's it?
Yeah. It's fine.
That.
Just double check which parts, there's no more treasure. It seems like a little bit more. Aha! Okay, now I think we're good.
Yeah, he's pointing backwards now, isn't he? Yeah. No.
Alrighty. Ooh, all the way up.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, hello. That's a different area.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn. These
remember this as
mischievous
well.
spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Use the super fire power up to flame the towers. See how quick the egg thief is. Ooh, he's too quick for you.
No, he just turned around, saw me coming.
Gotta try and cut him off if you can.
I'm trying.
Ooh, leading you on a merry chase. Go on, cut him off. Ooh, you're so close. Ooh, so close. Nah, failed. Keep going.
I'm trying.
Oh, he's still going. You can go up. Yeah, there you go. Go on. There you go.
Yes!
Brian.
With a Y.
Well, he does wear glasses. Ta-da.
Should I get the gems before I...
Yeah, sure. So apparently, the Crash Bandicoot Trilogy and Crash Bandicoot Racing on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and everything have done well enough for Activision to consider making a new Crash Bandicoot game.
What, completely new one?
Well, yeah, but they didn't say what type of game it would be, whether it would be like another Crash Bandicoot game like the classics, where it's just basically just platforming, or whether they'd try and add new stuff to it, like, you know, vehicles and cars. And...
Well, they did Crash Bandicoot Racing, didn't they? But I don't think it did as well as... What way are you pointing, mate? Are you pointing backwards? I'll go here. Which way are you going to point? Yeah.
Yeah, that way. But they also didn't say when exactly that game would come out either, whether it be 2020 or 2021. Because you'd think that it'd have something to do like with when the PlayStation 5 and Xbox 2 or whatever come out. Yeah, you have to get the spirit.
Right, I didn't know that.
At least you don't have to go back and get the ones that you've already got before. Alright, just one more.
There we go. Oh, look at the happy little cloud. That's cute.
You want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Jake Law, the American Dragon.
Literally an American dragon.
Alright. So there's at least one more egg to get and more treasure, obviously.
Well, we saw up here.
Yeah.
There was a thingy, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
So how do we get to it?
You can't go into the tornado and come out of it again, so you probably have to figure out a way of getting across here and then across the next bit.
Oh, I think I fucked up.
Oh, go over there. Tornado. There you go. See?
Nope, that's back.
But what I'm saying is you didn't screw yourself over.
No, I didn't. That's true. Hum.
Maybe the stone portal that you were trying to see if you could head bash has now got a tornado on it.
Let's find out.
I think it does.
Yeah, it does. It feels like there's more to these levels, doesn't there?
Yeah. And these guys look very Asterix and Obelix.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
You know, I didn't actually realise Asterix and Obelix was such a famous cartoon series in France and the wider Europe.
There's Park Asterix.
I know, because when I was like introduced to Asterix and Obelix, it was just as a cartoon, like video tape thing.
Basically an oaf, isn't it? An oaf and a smart guy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I just know it as a cartoon. Like, I didn't realise it was such a massive media franchise, because usually you just hear about the American ones like Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Asterix and Obelix is huge everywhere in Europe.
Well, I mean, you got Pokemon, which is Japanese.
Yeah, well, that's a little bit different.
Oh, I did it, yeah.
100% complete. Ta-da.
That was actually easier than I thought it would be to find everything. It seemed like there was quite a lot to this.
Well, imagine if you'd gone and left the Sunseed bit without checking Sparks for that last little jar.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Sparks would have found it eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Squish it. Squish them. Squish.
Are we keeping the map on then?
I don't see why not.
Okay. I don't use it.
Well, to me it says, right, there's an island over here, I'll probably need to glide over to it, and stuff like that.
So you need to go to the right.
Yeah, there's nothing else on the left hand side, is there?
No. We've not been here, so don't forget the jump. Hunter.
Hello, Liam.
That as well.
Very chubby baby.
Good guy.
Hello, who are you?
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Oh, right, because you could only unlock that with 10.
Yeah.
So he would probably say, you can unlock me when you get 10 dragon eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. You're gonna get the bouncy sheepies.
Bouncy sheepies.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Toasty on a fire.
I'll call you Mary.
And you escape. Alright, let's go to the
Bo Peep.
Molten Crater. Actually, yeah, Molten Crater.
He said it's a tiki lounge.
Mm-hmm. Tiki Lodge.
Mm. You can get skill points in this, but I don't know what for.
Mm-hmm. Boy, is that good boy. He's being very compliant when I mush his face. He must be very tired.
We're all very tired today.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like I was saying before about daylight savings time and whatnot. Very dark.
Makes you
very
depressed,
cold.
doesn't it?
Rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I should have called him Mary. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Why would you call him that?
Not in the key.
Oh, is that key not
Look at him, he looks like Yondu.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. You're absolutely right.
That was not even that obscure a reference.
Well, no. When you
charge him. Oh, okay.
When you think Mary Poppins, you think the actual Mary Poppins, not the guy that's referencing Mary Poppins, even though he doesn't actually know what Mary Poppins is.
This is true. Blast! Don't headbutt them.
I wasn't trying to headbutt it.
Oh.
I was wondering if it would fall into the lava.
No. Oh.
Die, Rose.
It's tulip, but okay. Don't you know your flowers?
Nope. Hello. Ricky!
The tulip grew back.
Did it?
Mm.
Hmm.
I might be wrong.
Hmm. Ah!
Oh, that was unfortunate. If you're gonna get all the tulips, you should go back to the start and get the ones that you missed.
Nah, I'm not that bothered by it.
Don't forget there's a moose behind you.
Yeah, I did grow back.
They come back.
So, there's a slug over there.
It's a snake, but alright.
What?
It's a snake.
Snake?
Isn't it?
No. It's got really bulbous eyes.
So?
So that doesn't mean it's a snake. It means it's more like a snail or a slug.
Wait, we're gonna have to inspect one when we find one now.
Yeah?
Okay, it's a
think
snail.
that's a snake?
It's a snail. Actually, is it?
It's a slug.
Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Slug.
Well,
Is a slug.
how about that?
Is a slug.
Torch that snake below me.
Shut up. Slugs are just slimy snakes. That is your quote of the day.
Slugs are slimy snakes.
Yeah.
Well, they're not snakes, but I guess.
Oh.
Yes.
You gonna get it?
Very, very slimy snake.
What didn't look like a slug? You've not been zapped. Oh, okay. You didn't get zapped by the Fuki.
Oh well, whatever.
Oh, key. Go back to the start.
I've got a key.
Yeah. Oh, get what? Nice. Woohoo!
Ta-da!
Not only did you unlock it, you exploded it.
Oh, I probably could have gone through the whole level and just come back, but oh well.
Maybe, but it doesn't matter.
Nah, that's fine.
It's getting it sorted whilst you're
Thinking about it,
Yeah.
not forgetting where it is,
Yes.
stuff like that.
Although it's kind of hard to forget is at the start, you know. You get zappified by the oh, where'd it go?
The fairy?
Yeah.
Is that me?
Did she?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Were you concerned that
there.
his whip was too long for you?
Got a little bit stuck while gliding, but it's fine.
Now what?
Go right away, okay?
No, that's if you do it too quickly, then it stops you instead of hovering you.
Hello there. See, this one actually looks like Yondu because he's in a blue light.
Hmm.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Curly.
Looks like me at the
Just a little
moment.
bit of flu.
Ooh. Right. Yes.
Ah.
Right, so you
Sergeant
need to come
Bird.
back.
The inside of a cage.
You need to come back here later.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh wait, hang on, is that in there?
I don't think you'd be trapped in a cage here.
Spyro, you're just in time.
There's some
I
to drop
saw
down
two
to behind
thieves
you as
run
well.
through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
300.
Thank you, Spyro.
That's a lot.
And best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
So, behind you, okay.
We'll do it afterwards.
Okay. You ready to
Are
do some
you the
egg finding?
dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Okay.
Sounds South African. Oh, there's 2 lives over there.
2 lives?
Oh, no,
Or
they're
not
just
2
jam
lives?
jars.
That is the question.
They're not.
They're not
I
2 lives.
mistook it.
Mm-hmm. Big lava in the side of the wall there.
Hmm?
There.
Oh, maybe you can smash through it.
Maybe. Sergeant Bird reporting for duty.
Oh, I don't think that'll be here.
No, it's not. They always have their own unique sections
Yeah.
because they wouldn't be able to design levels being played by any character.
Oh yeah, look, there's the supercharged ramp.
Yeah.
You need to go to the power up. Unless you don't want to.
Well, the power-up's not there.
What?
The power-up is not there.
Is it not?
It'll be later on because it was on the bottom of the ramp, that bit.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, there's one to your left as well. There you go.
Okay.
Pointy point.
So how about that?
Oh, that was
you,
just a
you
skill
can do it
point.
anyway.
Oh. Yeah, it was up, so there's none on the ground floor anymore.
Um,
Oh wait, hang on, whoa, turn left, turn left.
Uh-huh.
There's one.
Uh-huh.
I could see sparks pointing, and I thought I saw something in
Yeah,
here.
that's up now. Okay, well let's go ahead and find
Can you hear them? Did you hear them?
the egg thieves.
Yeah. Did you check behind there?
No, not yet.
You missed the gem.
The question is, where's the second egg thief?
Might be after you caught him. You keep
Ah,
missing that
there's
gem. There's another pot as well, don't forget.
Yeah. So, just left. There we go. Alright, hang on.
You got it, you got it.
No, I'm just wondering if there's anything else over here.
No, point sparks. He's pointing back.
Pointing towards the chest that's in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. Which I don't know how you're gonna open.
Me neither, actually. Because I don't see a way of actually catching up with this guy now. If there's no superchargeability. Because he's just too fast.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is that we've missed something. So go drop down, and then turn behind you and try and charge into that. No? There must be something we've missed.
I broke open.
Keep looking around this level. Charge around because it's boring being like this. I thought you could talk to him again. Wait, what was that to the left? Is that? No, never mind. That can't be anything really. No.
Like, it'll be Zelda rules. Any breakable walls are obvious, like it was with the lava. But yeah, talking to the guy at the start might not be a bad idea.
But then it's your only idea at the moment.
Ta-da. Hello, sir. Any tips?
You need to face
Are
him.
you the dragon?
No tips. Okay. Because there may be the option to buy abilities from moneybags later on.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can't really glide and skip.
Well, this isn't my level. Shall I find out and then I'll
sure.
tell you if it's something you've missed. What's the level called?
This is Molten Crater. Because this is clearly not a Sergeant Bird situation, but
Yeah.
unless you have to try and glide over him. No, he sees you immediately. And there's no pressing of any of the other buttons while charging doesn't do anything. So it has to be something that's charging only. Alright, let's... Ah, there you go backwards. Because unless the thief can do a super jump up to the higher level, he's got nowhere to
Which
go.
he probably can.
Which should probably what?
Which he probably can.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, he can. Well, never mind then. That is my idea, going up in the smokes. Well, we need to go back here for this treasure piece anyway, whatever it is. But there's no abilities around here.
Hang on. I literally just said I'm going to try and find out.
Unless it takes multiple laps of the track to do it, but that seems like they would actually explain.
You are supposed to do supercharge, but just bear with me.
So I'm at the very top of this ramp bit now. There's a treasure there. Alright. Let's go. Nah, this is no way, I don't think. Oh, no. Yeah, he automatically jumps once he's started running off in a particular direction.
Right, okay, so basically the first time you'll be running normally, the second run the boost pads will be active.
So you have to be able to get
You have to kill him. You have to kill him properly.
You have to be able to get him.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Apparently it's just a matter of, I think
those.
that from what I could see online, it was just like people saying it just took me ages to do it.
Yeah.
Sharp turns, learn the track, do it quick as you can, basically.
Okay. Feels like you can gain on it a little bit.
It's that bit. I think
you
you're gonna
need
need
to
to jump. I think you would.
Alright.
But once, don't glide, because that'll
Slow you
shorten
down.
your time. Yeah.
Alright. Getting a little bit closer.
You are getting there. Yeah, that's way quicker, isn't it? Isn't it?
Well, I am getting closer.
You're sneaking up on him.
Yeah. And he's doing his big wide turns.
Yeah!
Moira! Moira!
What do I recognise the name Moira from?
It's a fairly common Irish name.
Aye, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Yeah, see?
Alright. And then I can get the supercharge to break the pot. Supercharge! Uh-oh. Hey, there we go. Kermit! You look like a frog? No. Alright. Let's do supercharge. And then...
No, I'm not sure where I know the name Moira's from.
Moira.
Can't remember. Where you going?
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Ta-da! So that's that done.
Did you get the extra egg thief?
Yep.
Sweet.
I was almost going too quickly. Alright, so need to come back for Sergeant Bird anyway. So...
Have you got all the... Oh, you can't because of Sergeant Bird. Oh, there's one.
Pot there.
You good?
But
Just exit. Oh, just had to lose your life first, didn't you? 2. Really?
there's more levels to go.
There's a guy there.
Yeah, that's the guy at the start.
Oh. Where's he saying now?
I'm pretty sure.
Look at how droopy he is.
I'm pretty sure he's
Who's
pointing towards. Yeah, he's pointing towards.
Okay.
That, so.
Me, my turn.
Yo,
Thank
your
you.
turn.
Thank you.
Oh, squishy.
Thanks. Don't forget that not Sunrise Spring, Molten Craters, you're one to do.
To get Sergeant Bird.
Yeah, just in case there's a couple with Sergeant Bird that we have to come back to. I've got a feeling that he's in the next land.
Probably.
Might be wrong.
Oh,
Is there a next land? We don't actually know that, do we?
I don't think they're all in the same world, because if you look at the minimap, it's not large enough to have the whole game take here.
Hmm.
Head back.
I think you already did it. Life!
Do you like the active camera mode?
We don't want to change it to
No.
passive. Blah blah.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you
Oh,
can
you can
get
dive
it.
underwater
You
immediately.
can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Okay. So yeah, so you can swim immediately.
But I guess with the previous games you unlocked them.
Yeah.
In this game you're unlocking characters.
You can swim normally by pressing X underwater as well, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And you don't have to worry about going too fast. And yeah, you're right. You're not unlocking moves for Spyro. You're unlocking the characters because they've been trapped in cages by the money bag.
Yeah. We learned the stuff in the last game, like you said. So it wouldn't make much sense, but that looked like.
Nope.
What I have?
Well, there's Moneybags complaining about his hot air balloon.
Oh yeah.
I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet you back here later, Zoe.
I think that might be the end of the game.
Really?
Yeah, he goes through the crack there.
Huh. Okay.
It might not be at the end of the game. I'm just going to quickly get these gems. That's not Moneybags.
No, that's all the 4 characters that we've seen so far.
I think he might be too heavy. We must be able to do that other one then. Oh, hang on, there's more gems over there.
Yep.
Do I have? Oh yeah, I've got loads. You know what, actually, I'll leave that and do this level.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Napidacio. That's a kind of like a chilled out Persona 5 vibe, this music.
Yeah.
Why are you sniffing at me?
Oh.
Underwater level for you.
I don't like the underwater.
I know.
Do you like them?
I mean, I don't complain about them constantly.
Well, in that case...
Oh, you're gonna do a different level then?
I don't like those levels. So you can warp to that one next. Is that okay?
Sure.
I really don't like them. It just makes me feel a bit sick.
Why?
I don't know. It just does. One of those things. You know, like... You aren't a fan of shooting games.
No, it's not that I'm not a fan of shooting games, it's that I prefer to see the third person perspective where I can see my character rather than the first person.
Yeah.
I still do play first person shooters if I like the game, like Bioshock and, well...
Yeah, but it's not something you would actively choose.
Yeah, I would always
not
prefer
knowing the
to
game.
have third person rather than first
Oh,
person.
yes. Oh, I feel bad now.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
You get the speedway in the next one then.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You know, you doing the speedway first just means I get to laugh at you to messing it all up.
99. Right, there's one gem that we're missing.
Mm-hmm.
So just bear with me.
Yep, on your left. Where the hot balloon is.
What?
Where the hot air balloon is. Yeah. Oh no, it's actually pointing all the way back to the start.
So there's no point in not getting it.
Do you like the act? Okay.
Oh my god.
Shut up. Go away.
We don't care about you, lady.
Oh, there we go. Right next to another portal, which is why you probably didn't get it.
Yeah. We've got all the eggs in this. Ah, yay. Sorry, there was no point in me not getting that.
Yeah, sure. So it does look like Sergeant Bird will be in the next world.
Yeah.
I don't
But you
think
can
he'll
walk
be in...
back from the next world anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. The glide is a bit buggy in this, isn't it? Because you had a problem with it before, didn't you?
No.
Oh, he's so cute. What a little cherub.
Mushroom Speedway.
That's an odd number of gems. Oh, it's because...
We bought stuff.
Yeah, but not that number.
And also Molten Crater hasn't finished. Time attack or race the butterflies.
Oh, sparks. Right, we'll do time attack first.
Rings, dandelions, spiders, butterflies. It's not the fastest, but it's the easiest. Oh!
What?
In the previous games, when you got like a ring or whatever, it added time onto your thing, but now they just give you a minute and 8 seconds or whatever, and you just have to get everything within that time.
I guess the faster the time, the better.
Well, I was going to say it's probably to make it easier for people that if they miss, you know, getting one of the things, they don't run out of time immediately because they haven't got enough time to go back for stuff.
Made it easier.
Yeah. And you can still do the time attack thing where you just say how much time did you save. Ooh, cutting it close. 10 seconds
this is
left.
Pretty easy.
Oh. 5 seconds. 8.
There we go. Here you go. Oh, do you want... Yeah, you do the next one.
The race to butterflies.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, retry. Retry.
Why?
You should go retry. And then it'll say... Oh, okay. No, never mind. Quit. Yeah, okay.
Insects were so impressed they awarded you this egg with Sabina.
Teenage dragon.
Race the butterflies. You're gonna race the butterflies, fly through all the green, checkpoints in order, use the red dots to guide your way. Okay.
The other one was really easy.
You.
Ooh, excuse you.
Can I flame these butterflies? Oh, I remember the stars because they give you boosts.
I don't remember that at all.
I did. Oh, damn it. Forgot up is down and down is up.
Is it?
Pointing up on the control stick means Spyro goes down, and down on the control stick means Spyro goes up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't like that when I was just playing.
Well, it is now.
Huh. Oh. Oh.
What?
Thought it was left, but I was mistaken. Come on!
Go, go,
Woo!
go! You get 3 laps of this.
Yeah, well, you gotta try and win. You're only 4th.
I know, but I was expecting there to be, like, for you to be able to come in first place, you need to get all the stars. But I thought that would be, you need to do it in one go.
You're 5th now.
I flamed the butterfly.
Oh, maybe you should play them then.
Yeah.
But you're never going to be first in this, right?
Whoa. Oh, did they come back?
Oh, well, there's more than that of butterflies. Struggling there, babe.
Control.
I think you can go faster if you press X.
Hang on.
Yeah, I think that if you press X, you go faster in this.
Hmm.
Try. Or maybe square.
No, it's not that. It's
What?
it's the up and down thing.
That died. Down.
Yes, that did die. Crash.
Press X.
X doesn't really do anything.
I think it does.
It flaps my wings. I go a little bit higher.
Alright. Stick to the red dots, I think. Stick to the red dots.
Well, the red dots are the path, but you can't follow the path religiously because you'll not overtake anyone.
But I think you will. I think it's the shortest route to the next game.
I don't think so. So it's like, I can get that star there and then cut across. See? Like that.
Okay.
So the
Fair
red
enough.
dots are just the path for the guy. Then there's this star here. You go there. You go down here. Speeds up. You get that one. Die, butterfly! Out of my way! Feel the heat on his tail.
You might be speeding him up.
What, giving him like a boost?
That's putting your time out a lot. The way you're doing
But I'm
it.
making it up on the next one. Because they don't go for all the same stars.
But I don't think you should go for that one back there.
Why?
Because it cuts your time, so just avoid it. In my opinion.
Third place. Last lap.
Get this one and ignore the next.
No, I think you need to get all the stars to have a chance of winning. Whoop. Well, okay. Yeah, you can be a bit... They're being generous with what counts as passing through the ring. And the problem is you can't really take too much of a shortcut because the stars are the only way to do it.
Yeah.
No!
You're so close. Go on, you got this. You're really close. Just don't fuck it up. If you fuck it up once, you won't win.
Maybe I was being slowed down by doing the fire breath all the time. Who knows?
No, not. No, I was joking when I said that before. You're getting better at it. Nice. You missed that. You need to duck down before.
See, if it wasn't inverted, it would actually be a lot easier. Because then I'd know, right, up's up, down's down. I don't have to worry about, like, adjusting my position up and down.
No.
Whoop. Come on.
It's fine, it's fine. Not cut you out that much time. You could always retry if you want to.
No, there's no point doing it when I haven't actually failed yet. Alright, third place.
Nice.
Out of my way.
Yeah.
Oh. Still in third place.
You got time. I personally would be ignoring the second one.
I personally wonder if they would have made the butterfly that's in first place get every single star, because that would be hard to balance it on.
Well, you did it well that time, but sometimes you don't do it well and then it messes up your time a lot.
This one. See that? He's not going for that star that time. So you need to get this star and then catch up with him. Because otherwise you can't do it.
Well, you missed it twice.
What?
You missed it earlier and you missed it then. May I please have a go after you've done it once?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Just because I want to have a go and see how the controls
see how hard it is.
Yeah, it looks hard. I mean, sorry, let me rephrase. It looks easy, but it also looks hard. Like, it's a simple course. It's just.
Well, it's not the fact that it's a
racing.
simple course, it's the fact that you need to get the rings.
Yeah.
Like, if it was just about following
Racing.
a fairly generic path that wasn't with red dots, then
It's unfortunate.
it would actually be rather easy because you can make these tight turns like this.
Yeah.
You see how fast he turns to the right then?
Yeah. What, you
I know.
or him?
No, him.
He's good.
I know, but Remember, this is ostensibly a game designed for children. It does feel like the last turn is where you get the most time to make up.
That first guy is way in front though. Yeah, I feel like that's the one that you can make them up.
Yeah. Because there's always a chance that they program it so that this guy always stays a certain distance ahead of you. Up to a certain point. Yeah.
Yes! Woo!
Saved a whole second 0.8.
Oh, actually, it's your level anyway.
Is it?
Yeah, because you're doing the other one, remember?
First prize.
Have you gone onto the guidebook?
No.
Just to make sure there's nothing else.
Try again later.
Because there might be like a hunter hidden somewhere.
Maybe.
So go into the guidebook and check. Oh, stretchy. Stretchy boy. I'm gonna pop to the restroom.
Okay.
Check the guidebook though.
Alright, I will check the guidebook and it'll say Molten Crater, not finished, but everything else done. So.
Just check.
Seashell Shore, underwater level.
Well, hang on. Go back to it. Go back to it. Molten Crater.
Hunter's Dogfight.
Yeah, see, I thought there would be. Well, I'll do that after when I come back down.
Mm-hmm.
Try and find out which bit he's in though.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Hello.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
I am not surprised. So let's go ahead and do a breakout, shall we? The Great Escape, but underwater. We've got nasty octopuses as, or octopi as enemies. Also guided diving equipment. I find it really weird that they've changed the... Huh. Well, how about that? They've changed the main antagonists from, well, orcs to a weird unicorn horned creature, Ripto, with Gulp and Crush and whoever else, into rhinos. Hello, where did you come from? Hello there. You gave me a gem as well. Where are you guys coming from? Really weird. Anyway, can I break it down? Yeah. Ta-da! Alright. Let's go... Oh, let's go right because there's a life here. Life for me. There's no nothing behind me, is there? It's just a green glowy light. Looks like a gem.
Oh, so most of it's not even underwater. I didn't know that. He's got to do
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world,
Do you like
you can
Speedway,
press the
but-
guidebook button to open the guidebook page for the world you're in.
I didn't like this Speedway as much as I liked the ones in the previous games.
Yeah, the other one. Free the seals! Alright, don't think I'll be able to... Oh, maybe I can dive underwater though. Playing you?
Donkey Kong again.
Basically, but not with donkeys. Or Kong.
Just rhinos. There's a guy! Kill him!
I'll get him in a minute. Jason!
He's crying underwater. SpongeBob rules.
Yep. Any more gems? Any more
Clicky,
gems?
clicky, sparksy, sparksy.
Well, before we do that...
Well, he will have a gem. Nice. Is that all of it?
I don't know. Yeah, the
Yeah,
points are
over
behind me.
What's that?
What's what?
Big orange thing.
Big orange
Oh,
thing?
it's definitely SpongeBob rule. But over there. I didn't see it properly. What's that?
The edge of the world.
Oh, okay. It's like sand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple?
On dry land.
It's not under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh.
Goodbye, nasty enemies.
That looks definitely slimy.
Yep.
Oh god. That would be really painful.
For who?
Spyro.
Why?
It's really spiky.
Yeah, well.
There's a gem there. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
We do? You think that's the last? You think that's the next area?
Yeah.
I think it's a star. No, it's not. Never mind.
Yep.
Go, go, go!
Charge! Get the duck.
Wait, there. Yeah. Are you going to speak first, or are
You
you
can
going to be a
hover
good
to
guy?
get
You're
more
gonna speak
distance
first.
when gliding. Just press the action.
Turn around. Turn around. Can you get that?
Ooh.
I think you can get that. Nice.
So Zoe is the name of a fairy, not for a particular type of dragonfly, which is what I thought was being said when Spark's sign got shown.
Oh. Spark speaks in the previous games, and in this game he's like,
Does he speak? I don't think I remember hearing him say anything.
Maybe he didn't know. Oh, bonus level!
Bonus level for Sheila.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Alrighty. So I'm going to just assume that Sheila can't swim at all. So let's avoid her going into the water. Boing. Boing. There we go.
Oh.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Okay. Okay, well. That will serve me right for thinking they'll give me a bit of time to talk about this. So I have to destroy all these boxes. Yeah. This is an interesting way to do the whole ground pound stomp thing. I'm a bit disappointed you don't ground pound all the way through the boxes.
That would be really difficult. You flatten those guys. No, you should just walk on them. Go all the way along and pick them all.
No, it's more fun to do this way.
Okay.
But before I get that dude...
What? Okay. In case he squishes you.
Ta-da!
Nice one! They are gonna blow it up now though. Terrorist seals.
Wow! I
The
can't believe
Navy
I
SEALs.
survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg
You get it?
nice and
Yes,
safe
I
in my
get it.
pocket.
Molly!
Look, Daffy Duck costumes on.
Sailor outfits. Alright, so let's
You're
go
gonna
and
have to get
pick
all
up
the jammy jams
all
now.
the gems that were left behind in the wreckage.
Nice.
Any more?
Point. Yeah, he's point forward. Nice. Secrets.
Secret. Jared.
Aww, cute.
Alright.
Yeah, he's
that
out.
way.
Wait, point?
What?
Oh yeah, he's pointing out.
Okay, so I'll get you, my friend. Ooh, what was that?
Huh?
Little squeaky cat. Alright.
He's really comfy underneath the blanket all tucked up. You know, I've never had a cat that likes to be tucked into blankets. Like normally they hate it.
Not tucked into blankets in the sense of, you know, you're trapping them because they need to eat a tablet.
But we don't ever trap them with the blankets, do we? Maybe that's why they like the blankets so much. They like being cuddled up, don't they? Oh, you're trying to make me be sick. Swimming around up and down in bloody circles.
Well, if you were the one controlling it...
There's a portal there.
There is. If you were the one controlling it, you'd be able to say, hey, I don't want to do that.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
Free your friends.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
Dizzy.
Is he actually going to be dizzy though?
Dizzy Rascal.
No, not dizzy.
Okay, so...
That's practice.
I know, I'm getting the gems. Alright.
That would be why you put... Never mind. Everyone's going to portal.
Okay.
There was an enemy somewhere here.
Yeah.
To the right? Yeah, there it is. Is that it? There's one there. Down there. Oh, there's a tunnel down there.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
just turn around once I've got this stuff.
Yeah. Did you get them all?
All the vases that were there, yeah.
Nice.
Click. Ha!
Is that it? Click.
Well.
Oh. Oh, there, the...
What?
There's off to the right. There it is.
There's duck.
What?
This is a duck.
Do you not kill it?
You can, but it gives you spark.
Oh, go on, go, go.
Alright, so up we go.
Aha! Oh, there's a portal
There's a
here as
portal.
well. There's 2 portals.
Interesting.
Go for it. Go and do that one, Mossy.
Go and do the portal.
Yeah, because.
Alright.
And then do the other portal.
Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say?
Kitchen
Do you want to take
patrol?
on Pluto?
Yeehaw!
Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Press the X button to speed up, press the circle button to fire a missile, pick up crates to get more missiles. Oh.
You need to shoot people.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was going to be a race. So it's more of a battle then. Yeah, it's a battle.
You've got to let yourself
firing!
reload.
Keep firing! Oh, they lock on. That's interesting.
Careful. Careful. Run away, run away, run away.
Ooh, this is weird to control.
I think if you
It's
run
the
into
same-
the crates, you get extra stuff.
Yes, you do. It's the same problem as with the Ripto boss battle at the end of 2. The camera wants to lock onto this guy automatically.
Don't let him get the box. Oh, you let him get the box.
Excuse me, sir. I would like you to come up for air. Without...
You keep on missing the boxes by like a tail.
Uh-huh. Come on. Up for air.
This one.
There we go.
Yay!
Wow, that's the first time Pluto has ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Woo!
Do you do
Jackie.
round 2 or no?
Maybe. See if we can talk to him. I need to get the gems anyway, actually.
Yeah, but you could probably dive as well in here.
Yeah. 1 gem. 2
Can you dive? Yeah.
Alright.
Whoa, don't rush around. What are you doing?
There we go. So that's the first bit again. 1 bar. 2 bar. 3 bar. 4.
Mind the shark.
What shark?
Oh, did you kill it?
It just destroyed it. That was the whole point of doing it.
Okay. Can you click with Sparksy?
Alright, Sparks.
He's going up.
That would be why.
You need a little animal to kill in a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Is that it, Sparks? Click it. Down. Yeah, there. Is that it?
Must be back the way I came.
Click. Yeah. So you must have got all the bits from in here.
Mm-hmm.
So, kitty. Boy.
Oh, kitty, one kitty, little ball of ball.
Oh, is that?
This is how I got in originally.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. Ta-da!
Nice. Was there another portal?
Yes, underwater.
To the left? Oh, there's it. Oh, never mind. You're not getting the secret shroud, I'm assuming.
I used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Okay.
Easy.
Easy peasy. As long as the current doesn't go too quickly. Which I think it will. Ah!
Try again.
Try again. Ooh. So it's avoid mines, get Rhinox.
Yeah, to the right. No, you missed it.
You'll have to defeat every...
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Avoid the mine.
Right. Left.
So it looks like you can't go up and down on this.
No.
Which is what I was wondering about. It's just left and right.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left.
What?
You missed it. Got it. You're almost there.
Super fluidity tunnel.
Yep. Yes. This is unfortunate.
Turn more, Spyro. Why is my camera gun funny?
You can target with...
No, I know, but it didn't. It moved automatically without me doing anything.
Sometimes it's the remote. It does funny things. I've found this with it before.
No.
So close. At least you don't have to charge into them.
Sorry?
At least you don't have to charge into them. Are you holding down square?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least you don't have to
Don't have to
charge.
manually do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Turn.
You need to be more to the left there.
It's not easy to do the turns because it's like he drifts across.
Yeah. You're basically being flushed out right now.
Huh?
You're basically being flushed out.
Yeah, like a big purple poo.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Ah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you were so
This
close to
egg
not
has
getting that.
surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Ooh, juke. Alright, is that all eggs? That's all eggs.
Can you... I was going to say warp to the... So go into the guidebook and go to Mushroom Speedway.
Bravo.
No exit scenarios.
What do you mean?
We haven't had a scene when you leave a level.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you
I
have.
wonder if
You're
that's
right.
because we've not left via portal.
I don't know.
We'll try it next time anyway. I'm gonna guess it'll be time attack. And if not, I'll try out. Okay. If you see anything suspicious, tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Aha!
Found him.
You need to find the.
A
There
bunch
you go.
of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started
I found
blasting
it.
up the race course.
You found it.
I found
Looks
it.
like I'll have to hop
I
in my
found it.
plane and
No,
teach
I
him some
found it.
manners.
And then you found it in the game.
We're supposed to be doing this blind.
No, it said that we're doing this as 100%. Which is different.
Oh shit, okay.
Whoa!
Oh, look
A bunch of looks like I'll have to hop in my.
Go for it.
Sheep.
Square for turbo.
Turbo! And I assume it auto flies.
It seems to be.
Wow.
Turn into the...
Yeah, you turned into the wall.
Look out, sheep.
You're too big to go in that way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look out, sheep.
Look out, sheep. You're walking.
What?
You got hit by the energy ball.
Oh.
You can shoot the energy ball, by the way.
You can't.
You sure?
I just tried.
Alright.
Looks like. Look out.
Look out, sheep. You're walking. Evasive maneuvers. Lucky that your wing was able to just fly into the mountain.
Whoa! Looks like up. Look out!
Look out,
these
sheep.
energy days are quite hard to
Avoid.
They're quite long.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
It was there. It's quite
Right, can you point it out? Because I can't see them.
You can't see them.
No.
They're big and yellow.
Yes, and I can't see them yellow.
There's one there. Look out. There's one there. Look out. I told
Don't
you.
just say look out. Tell me up or down.
Oh, okay. Up. Left. Ah. You were too close to that one.
Whoa, looks like. Look out!
Up. Oh, okay. Finally, you're using turbo.
This is really fast.
Ah! Don't go too fast. Because you're not going to be able to control yourself.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it.
What?
Nothing wrong with it, so.
Yes, there is. You run too fast to even, like, shoot at the sheep.
Right, you just can't go in there.
But you can.
You can't dodge the stings.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You can go in there, but very tight to avoid all the stuff.
Whoa, looks like. Look.
You can open space.
Well, if you want. Try not to use turbo too much. Like that.
Not working. You got it in.
Yes, you did.
Whoa, looks like. Look.
Okay.
At the same time, I'm surprised that you using the turbo doesn't make you feel motion sick.
No, it's too fast. Can't feel motion sick.
That's one. Oh, there's another one coming out.
What?
You crashed into him.
No, I was shooting him.
Yeah, but you crashed into him. You don't shoot directly in front of your cockpit. The bullets go further out. You go ahead. Do it. You're going to have to make sure you get the guys who come towards you. Like that.
Whoa, looks like I'll. Look out, sheep.
Go, go, go! No, you died.
I don't know where I was at.
Whoa, looks like. Look
You're not even helping me.
What am I supposed to do when you're turning around in a circle? Oh. And then you're saying, oh, that was a good maneuver, wasn't it? It's like, well, you died immediately afterwards, so no.
What?
Whoa, looks like. Look out, sheep.
Ah, look out, sheep.
Look out, sheep. Whoa, you turned back to where it was going.
No, I know. I thought it was going to be quicker than that.
Look out!
Deceptive. Look out, Chief! Fucking hate it. Yeah!
You got lucky that energy ball missed you. Alright, whoa!
Okay.
Too fast.
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
Look out!
Look out, Chief.
What?
Who crashed into you? They're invincible, you're not.
Ridiculous. Stop snoring.
Why do you keep turning back into it?
Looks like a... Look out!
Look out, Chief. Don't turn into it.
I don't think you can get hit by the balls.
Okay. Maybe it's only the energy balls that were destroying you. Coincidentally at the same time as the... Got the energy balls. Well, they do a tricky thing on that bit, is where they have the dandelions as big yellow balls as well to try and fool you. And that's why you can destroy them, really. To be fair, it does look like you can turn a lot tighter than they can. But that... Up, up, up. Are you sure you can't destroy the energy balls? Feels like you can. There's one more. There. Ooh, avoid that. Ooh, ah. Good. Shoot. You can't ram them, you might as well shoot. Hey.
Yeah.
Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Woohoo! Do you want to have a go at that? It's quite hard.
No, I'm alright.
fun,
I'm
though.
sure there'll be another level like it later.
Okay. Can I have a go at doing a proper level now? I'm going to try the boss. I think that's it.
Do you even know if there's a boss?
Well, I'm assuming there is. We've got to get on hot air balloon at the very least.
Hmm.
I don't really count, because I count that as returning to my level, because we didn't realise there was another bit. I don't really count that as my level. Snore. Snore. Put the microphone next to his face so they can hear.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys heard that. He's now sniffing the microphone though. He's not going to do it now. I am not a performing monkey.
Nope, he's changed the way he's breathing now.
Wait, can we do this now?
Oh no, he's changed it again. Midday Gardens. Moving up in the world.
So he's doing it.
Oh, you do get a boss fight.
No, every time we put a microphone next to you.
It's a bit weird that you go into a hot air balloon to a dungeon.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a
idiot.
spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of
He's
him.
not the brat here.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever.
Oh, there he
You
is.
there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh god.
Ah.
What the devil?
Little bunny ears.
Oh, I like him with the bunny ears on.
Alright.
When I
Hello,
heard the
Sheila.
sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy
a box
green
of
toad will
units,
be
not
no
really an
match
ambush.
for the two of us.
Oh, do you get to swap between them, or? Oh,
This
okay.
is the one that I remember being bumped into the lava.
Yeah.
Do you remember in the last game how I was saying?
Yeah, you were saying you need to knock Ripto into the lava, but no. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him. Go on, Sheila. Pull your weight.
Yes! This is how she helped.
Yeah. Watch out!
Oh.
Knock him in. Knock him in.
Got him. That was close. Are there any animals? Killed?
Yep, there's a sheep.
Oh, fuck. Where is it?
On your right.
It's doing that thing that you don't like.
Which is?
The
camera locks on.
Yeah.
Boing. No!
Oh,
Toasty dragon. Go, 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 go. Oh, jump in the gun. Jump in the gun.
I know. Okay.
Try again.
There we go. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I'm just need to make sure he jumps a bit.
Ooh, he got you.
It's hard to avoid that.
Yeah. At least when he hits you with a headbutt, you don't actually lose sparks. It's only when he hits you with fire or rolls over you.
There we go. That shouldn't have worked. The camera went a bit funny there.
Run, Spyro!
Yeah.
Right, wait for his fire to disappear as well.
Not the first time.
What? You go too early.
I know.
Stop it. Stop. Now go. Wait. Now go. Yeah. Now get the sheep. Oh no, he's not in the water. Lava. Careful. No, go, go, go. Oh, no. Go!
Why is he not going in?
Maybe you need to charge and jump over the plane. No?
Well, whatever. I got in there eventually anyway.
Ooh, Sheila!
What the fuck?
That's a sheep. Careful. Careful. Okay. Sheep's behind.
Just tried to buy a sheep.
That's fine. Better off to make sure you can survive the next bit rather than try and get him down, because he's going to take at least 2 more hits.
Getting the timing down a bit.
Too early.
Not quite yet. Fine. Got it.
Sheepies. You didn't get it.
Where is it
There you go. Ah, fireballs. No.
Again?
Nope. Go, 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 go.
Woo. One more?
One more. Dun, 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 dun.
Kind of want him to roll into the fire.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I know.
Watch out for the fires. Big fires. Ooh, we're trying to chance it. There you go.
It goes
So
really
rule of
far.
3. Go, 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 go.
Yeah! Is he dead now? Here you go.
Buzzer. Racing.
Kill the sheep. Kill the sheep. Kill the sheep. Kill the sheep. Why didn't you?
I didn't get a chance.
Oh, right. I thought that was you moving it. Never mind.
No.
Sorry. My bad.
Entering Midday Gardens.
Couple of levels, then we'll call it.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, hopefully we'll have rescued Sergeant Bird.
Yeah, 15 minutes should be enough for one level plus
A revisit.
the revisit for Sergeant Bird once we've unlocked him.
Should we
from
have a look
Moneybags.
around for Sergeant Bird? You can do that now.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were getting at.
Oh, that wasn't what I was getting at, but
No?
like, because normally we do levels in order, don't we, of what we find.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Ooh.
The speedway is quite good because we can actually just take it in turns because there's 2 sections to it now. I mean, obviously there's the bonus hunter, but I feel like we're getting more, like, there's loads more eggs than there were gems.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Thank you for the tip. Alright, okay. So we know we can dive underwater now. So that's always an option for progressing to a new bit, but I have a feeling that the money bags will always be on a higher level. No, that's not a thing, never mind.
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Sure.
That's quite cool. I like that. I like that.
Enchanted Towers.
Not what we're looking for, but very cool. And look at all the bunny rabbits that you're just mercilessly killing. Get that.
Something through there.
There's a rabbit. You can die.
I can dive.
Die, yeah.
Yes. I can indeed.
Booyah!
But I'm not going to just yet.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, we're looking for Mr. Moneybags.
That's nice. That's an icy place. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something to the left there.
There is.
Do you know what is normally
an
an ice?
True.
Penguins.
But to be fair,
Not in
actually,
the level.
we did just see Sergeant Bird is being held captive by the sorceress, so technically Sergeant Bird should be wherever the sorceress is.
Yeah, well.
Mingus!
It's not necessarily true. She could have been just
Mingus the Dingus.
She could have just been transporting him.
True, true.
And
Right.
we have seen her in this level.
So I'll leave icy things alone. Alright. Let's go ahead and dive.
You might as well whilst we're here.
Yeah, no point moving past while there's still treasure to be gathered.
You're such a dragon. Ooh.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah, it's such an average name for a dragon.
Yeah. He looked like a Dave though. If there was ever going to be a dragon that was called Dave, that would be kind of the one I'd imagine, like a skinny one.
Well, Pete's dragon.
Yeah, but
that's
Pete.
not his name.
That's not the name of the dragon.
Yeah.
It's like Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was about to say. You go? Okay. Oh, I see a cage and a money bags.
Do you?
At the top there.
So let's make sure we've got the capital to invest and get our friend.
Can't you even get the egg? Oh, you chicken.
All the gems first. Ooh, come here, you.
Nice.
Trixie. Funky. Cage. Yep, that's a cage. Alright, let's go ahead and get Mr. Sergeant Bird out of his cage.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
700.
That's a
What
lot.
a sucker! That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Woo. Shoot him.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state of the art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it for this.
Got priorities, right?
I like how Spyro totally called him out though. When he used it to escape.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
I like him.
So we have to do Sergeant Bird's homeworld first.
Yeah, to unlock him.
Yeah. So.
Or at the very least do some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think even just entering it works, but I can't guarantee that. Yep.
Flap, 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 flap. Ooh, ooh.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Sergeant Bird.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
15 minutes. That's all it took. 15 minutes.
He said he had limited ammo.
Yeah, that's just a cutscene thing.
I know, I was joking.
I think the rockets home in automatically, which is handy.
That is handy.
Alright.
Break the glass.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
What?
No. Can't break it.
Left?
Unbreakable.
Can you go left?
Thank you, sir.
Free the other hummingbird soldiers.
You didn't even check left.
Left.
No, that's not. Like, that way. Follow the path.
Follow the path.
Maybe try and break the glass now? Now that you spoke to them? Wait, up there? Oh, there. You gonna fly? You didn't realise you could fly, did you?
Penguins don't fly!
This one does.
The attack button, sir.
Ah!
Careful, shoot him. You ain't even aiming.
That's because I said they automatically home
well,
in
they don't.
sometimes.
Very, very hardly. You have to be at the right distance.
Very
for it.
hardly.
You have to be at the right distance for it.
Not strong enough, sir.
Flappy, flappy. Don't forget about the gem. Okay.
There we go. No! Why would you do this to me?
Honestly, you're so bad at being him.
So, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
Okay.
She hasn't done anything. We literally watched her.
So, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again to look up, sir.
I see. So do you reckon I need to lift this weight and drop it on the chest behind us?
Right, might as well.
Give it a go. Ooh. No, it didn't seem to work.
I think you probably need to do something else for that.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a boost or something. Careful. Aim at them. There you go. Get the bug as well. That guy up there had a minigame for you, I think. In the middle.
I didn't know that was freedom.
Just shooting them off.
There we go. Weird. So...
You get the thing. I think the guy in the middle has a minigame for you.
You mean the guys hiding in the holes?
No, the guy up there. That guy. The hummingbird.
The hummingbird?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought you meant get these beaver dudes.
Yeah, I do, but I think you have to talk to him first.
Oh, right, okay, got it.
How do you aim down?
You press triangle to look down.
Where did the hummingbird go?
I don't know. Disappeared.
Careful.
Request permission to cheer, sir. Hip hip hooray!
You're very welcome, Eloise. Die, beavers, die!
Up. You get it. I think you got the pot.
Got the what?
There was a pot above that you
it?
just smashed.
Yeah, those seem to just not be doing anything. So you're saying there was a
Point
pot
sparks. Point sparks.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, you smashed the pot up there. Struggling to get that there.
Well, the rockets don't aim at stuff directly next to you. So.
Kill him. Good job. Got up there, see that? Oh, you missed that. There's nothing. Oh, there.
Give me your gems, please. Thank you.
Up. Yeah! See? Okay. Next.
Go on, Homan. Thank you.
Sparksy? Up. Yeah, there's one.
Doesn't seem like getting the beavers counts as a...
Oh, right. So that's what you can go. So you need to go backwards to get that thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, get the thing and come back. Yeah?
Get the supercharger missile?
Yeah.
Alright, one sec. Oh, right. They're for the beaver holes. Yeah. It's probably part of the minigame.
Why are you killing normal things with it?
Because I think I need to do it as part of a minigame. They're not things to shoot forward, which is what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, but you can shoot the bombs from above, can't you?
Suppose.
Right, get it and go back and we'll just see it.
Alright, one sec. Ah, that'll be what they
See?
are. That'll be what they are.
You need to go backwards anyway. Because there's loads of beaver holes in the other place, isn't there?
Well, again, I don't know if the beaver holes are
Just
already
try
done.
it. Go on. Go that way. No.
Really?
Oh, right, okay. It's a special button. I thought it was just a normal button.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
Okay.
For some reason.
Ryan Lee.
You need to go and get some more things.
Okay.
Now. Right, go back. No. Backwards.
No what?
Backwards.
I think you can unlock all the different hummingbirds. Get out of the cage!
You don't want to go backwards to get the other stuff. I've only got to the back.
What?
I told you to go back.
Yeah, but I was getting that because that was there.
No, you don't have enough.
I do not have enough. How many were there?
There's 3 beaver holes, I think. There's
I'm
one
not
there.
doing beaver holes.
Why?
Because I don't need to.
I think you do.
Well, then that'll be something that one of the hummingbirds will tell me later. What I need to do with these missiles is to do this.
Well, at the very least, get the one that's behind you.
Oh!
You blasted a hole in the floor.
I did.
Shoot him. Bit awkward controls.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm ready to be debriefed, sir.
Okay. Alright. So these are unbreakable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically you just get a hint that something's in there. Come on. Flat, flat. There we go.
That's the other beaver hole I was talking about. Did you see it?
Yeah.
And there's like 3 here.
Again, I'm pretty sure there'll be a hummingbird to tell me, hey, get the beaver holes by dropping bombs in them.
You didn't even pick that up.
Let me see. Got that one. Alright, what's over here? Hummingbird free again. So then just need
Up
to
there.
get these.
Oh, there's a thing to your right as well.
Bird bomb. Alright. So flap the wings.
Oh, there's a gem up there. In the top. The purple one.
Plop.
Wait, you missed the gem. Oh no, it's a
It was a
ladybird.
ladybird.
I made a mistake. I think we'll probably call it after this one.
Yeah, I was wondering whether you'd want to go and redo the Sergeant Bird level that we skipped.
No, next time I think.
Yeah.
Nice one. Wait, there's a gem. There's a gem. I missed one.
Come on, there we go.
No, you missed one. It's behind you. Go back to where you just were. You can't read it. Look, did you see that? It was.
See what?
Oh, never mind. When you look down, you can see them glimmering.
You've
You've been in there. You've not been in there.
Just have. I unlocked it.
Oh, through there, to the left.
Yeah.
Up there. Nice.
Alright.
You might as well go down then to the right.
Any more for any more?
No, you need to go through the fire.
Behind me.
Yeah, it's a fire.
Suppose it is a fire, yeah. Right, let's draw them. Sergeant Bird, come on. Oh. Hey. Hello.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Roy.
You didn't shoot that cage at all. I think you just
just go next to them.
Yeah. Right, so you've got them all now, so you just need to find the remaining gems. Oh, no you don't.
Level complete.
I think it might be a skill point then, getting that.
Getting all the beavers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is a good point indeed.
Okay, time for bed.
Alrighty, so we're going to call it there, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob to watch us live in case you're watching us on the catch-up. You can also subscribe to us because we're Twitch affiliates, and once we reach 50 sub points, we'll be adding face cams to streams.
You see our lovely mugs.
We make sure that our streams get uploaded to YouTube 24 hours or later afterwards because we have to do that. So the link to that is in chat now, but it's also just youtube.com/RiggyRobPimmsyPlay. You can also follow us on Discord and Twitter and all sorts of stuff there to get notified when we go live. Usually on Twitter I'll do it manually, Discord will do it automatically.
That might be a hunter level.
Underneath our stream we say we go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. It's been a bit wonky with other stuff going on, but we should be back to normal now basically. So Wednesday most likely we'll carry on with some more Spyro, and then Friday Pokemon Shield comes out.
So excited!
So we'll be doing our unique stream series for Pokemon Shield starting on Friday. And then from Friday onwards, I pretty much foresee that we'll be playing Pokemon Shield pretty much every stream.
For a while at least.
Well, until we get significantly far into the game.
Or decide it's terrible. You know, we don't know how good it's going to be.
Oh yeah, the idea we have for the stream for Pokemon Shield could be over in like 2 streams. And it's like, well...
This is true.
Well...
It was good while it lasted.
Yeah, so yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, guys.
Wow.